Scorpio, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for mid-September. We're going to take a look at your recent past, your current energies, and what you may not see coming. Thank you for tuning in, for being here with me, for sharing this time here at Illuminated Tarot. It's a pleasure. Thank you for all of your support, you all. And welcome if you're new here. All right, let's do this. Let's pull some energy frequencies, see what's going on for the rest of the month. I hope you enjoyed the full moon last night. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. I know everybody's feeling it. All right, let's get a quick shuffle. Let's call Spirit in. See what's in store for you, Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Scorpio today. Okay. All right, Scorpio, what's up? 0110. Belief system. 2112. It's up to you. Decisions. I think you're weighing the pros and cons, looking at a situation, trying to understand. I just heard how someone operates. Commitment, great shift. Okay, there could be a great shift and a commitment going on at this time in your life, whatever you're committed to, whether it's something in your work. I heard in career or love. It's like one or the other. It's black and white. For some of you, there's something that you're really deeply committing to, trying to get honest about your direction in your career. A lot of us are looking at the big picture and looking at what's next in our lives, what we want to work on in our personal development, and what we want to grow in our relationships. So we have 0110. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd, Scorpio. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. All right. A lot of you have your career on your mind. All right. Tweaking what you believe, what's possible for you, going after what you want. Understand that you have a unique destiny. There's some sort of inspiration that you're finding at this time around your talents and gifts. It's up to you. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will soon come true. You see that? Both of these cards, the last sentence says, your dreams will soon come true. All right. 2112. I feel like you're taking the reins and controlling your destiny a little bit, and actually in this process of manifestation. Commitment, applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. Loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. All right. There's some sort of partnership that you're working through at this time, trying to deepen the commitment, understanding each other. I feel like you both have a greater capacity to be a little bit more compassionate than you've been in recent weeks and months. There's a great shift upon you. 1122, that's a very powerful number. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. Yeah. You have this intention to really expand. And you could have been in recent, for some of you, you've been studying new pathways in your career, opening up educational opportunities, learning from other people. And now you're going from, I'm hearing like from the student to the teacher. A lot of you are really, really broadening what's possible as far as your potential for success monetarily. And I think that you're making some important changes in how you relate to someone in your life that you, for a lot of you, if you're in a commitment, it's really being highlighted already. That you're trying to be honest with each other, creating more peace together. But if you find yourself single, this is your commitment to your own personal development. Cultivating more peace, more self-care. All right, let's see the overall general energy for the rest of the month. Oh, I love that. Yeah, no wonder. We have the Three of Pentacles. Look at that hive mind. Whenever we see this is working on a project in your career with others. There are other people involved. We all thrive when we work together. This is the greater whole, the bigger plan. I love bees. This is the collective effort that not only you are making, but the people around you that are making to achieve something. There's some sort of collaboration going on the second half of September that I think you're feeling really good about. This is poking out as well. That wouldn't have come out. So I love this. This is the narwhal. When we make room for magic and the way we collaborate with other people, some of you have new people that you're working with, new coworkers, new projects, or you're feeling like you're finally getting on the same page with someone that you care about because your heart is lighting up. Things are getting lighter for you, Scorpio. It's what it feels like in the second half of September. This is a light vibe. Okay, I love that for you. That's really, really nice. Really nice. More community or feeling more unified. Whenever I see the Three of Pentacles on a self level, especially combined with the Queen of Cups, this is about the integration of your body, mind, and spirit and feeling more whole. Look at that. We have the sun in the recent past. Oh, isn't that a cute one? He's playful. I almost feel like he kind of like fell down and he's laughing at himself. This feels like, maintain humility. I think that there's been some sort of triumph in your life recently, whether it was in work or in love. You overcame something, Scorpio. Maybe it's just feeling like you're in more of a magnetic energy. Horse medicine, it's resilient, but it's also at peace, right? It's being at peace with oneself and feeling happy. I mean, the sun, when we find this in the tarot, it's bliss, peace. I'm telling you, there's been some sort of pocket of peace here that you have like felt you're into in your vibration. And you're like, almost like you're like, I'm taking it with me. I'm not going to lose this. Wow. Okay. This is looking very good, Scorpio. Very good. Strength. Wow. Another major. This is currently where you are. Courageous compassion. Like I said, I felt like there's something that's being born within you, or it was born in the recent past out of feeling happier and lighter. And this, it's almost like it's giving you the strength and the motivation to face your fears on maybe a level you've never even faced before in yourself. Lion medicine is about bravery, courage, embracing, your fears and moving forward anyway. Wow. Okay. You're okay. And now we have the bats. Now what's funny is I just got some bats for Halloween decor. I'm going to hang them up with my daughter later today. This is the path of surrender. This is tradition. We have 3 majors that came out, Scorpio. This is a pretty big pivotal time for you. Bats. This is feeling into the vibration of how you are, feeling your way through a situation, surrendering to the greater plan. I feel like you're like, this is, I'm not going to lie, Scorpio. Y'all are tapped in the second half of September. I mean, I got to take my glasses off and just be like, whoa, like, what am I seeing here? I'm seeing you light, happy, buoyant, strong, fearless, expanding, surrendering. Dare I say, you've just decided, you know what? I'm just going to let go and see what happens. And I think it was an experiment at first. And now you're like, wow, if I knew that by letting go and surrendering and not trying so hard and facing my fears and letting other people in would feel this way, I would have done it much sooner. And it's not that you weren't letting people in before, but I do know that Scorpios love fiercely, truly, deeply. But it takes a little bit of time. I actually was guided to switch up the decks for the oracle messages that these animals are saying. I did this last month with this deck, but I have a new deck I've been working with, the other half of the zodiac so far. But this morning, you weren't having it. So we're using the Mystic Forest oracle cards. Let's get an idea of what the bees and the narwhal, as they commune together, as far as go quietly, go lighter, buzz around freely, enjoy the collaborations. A lot of you are either collaborating in community in your work, or you feel like you've got like your soul family around you and things are more peaceful and you're feeling a lot more self-love, self-compassion, love for all beings kind of vibe, and feeling deeply integrated body, mind, and soul. This energy is available to you. Second half of September. This is the overall general energy. Buffered by 3 majors. This is big energy, Scorpio. You're tuned in, tapped in. Embodiment. Wow. Look at that. It's like you're on a journey and you've got like the heavenly realm in your sights. That's your compass. It's pointed toward the angelic realm. You may feel really divinely guided at this time, Scorpio. Now's the time to make your mark on the world. You decide what feels right to you. Embody your leadership power and create your world out of your deepest desires. Wow. Scorpio, I love this energy for you all. Sorry, I've been shedding. Here we go. And that's what you've been doing. Been shedding, right? Shedding the old, welcoming the new. And this is your self-perception. I mean, look at that. Embodiment, lighter, collaborating with self and with others. It's like there's some sort of remarkable achievement that is coming forward in your life in the second half of September out of your efforts. Making your mark, Scorpio. All right, what's this energy of the past? Forging a new path. You made new choices and you got new results with this horse medicine. Let go of the old patterns and embrace the power of possibility. You were fully supported. I'm telling you, I just love this energy for you. Like I said, the horse energy is triumph, having strong inner confidence, rising up, maybe even feeling praise from the people around you. So much support. And if it's not physical beings, this is the non-physical realm. You're directly linking with the angelic realm. There's magic afoot for you, Scorpio. Do you feel it? You're on like a divinely guided path. It's like your soul path with the sun. I really think that, when I think of the light of creation, that's the sun. Wow, you're tapped into a really beautiful frequency, Scorpio. I'm happy for you. This is really, really light, and it's like you shifted in your belief system, and a lot of it was directed towards self. So you've been tapping into your inner self and this deeper, more self-realized part of you. It's like sometimes the slightest change in a frequency can change everything. So you're on a brand new path of embodiment, full of self-love and compassion. I mean, the Queen of Cups is guiding you forward. Everything is made lighter. Now the strength, no pressure. When you want more, don't push yourself or others to get more. Give more of your pure, genuine self, and life will immediately and effortlessly match it. Yeah, so you surrendered. You surrendered, and it's like you faced your fears, and I think that, you stopped putting so much pressure on yourself. And you had this invitation. I feel like this lion said, are you going to listen to your intuition? Are you going to just take it easy on yourself for once, Scorpio? And just relax? I think that you've been giving so much more to yourself that now you're on this timeline of more inner peace. And you're not as afraid. So much courage. All right. What are the bats saying here? This surrendered perspective. Don't hide. Wow, this is like soul wake up call. And not in like, sometimes we have those like massive like things that happen that make us change and shift. This is such a gentle shift, but it all came from you having more self-love and self-trust. That's what I'm seeing here. Don't hide. It's like all the houses of your proverbial self, soul self, are lit up the second half of September. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. Yeah, you've been taking a time out. I think and this is happening a lot with the collective, is where we are looking at the bigger picture of our lives and what we want to create next. I mean, dream big. Like, what is your big dream? Then there's always new ones underneath the ones that you create. Do you want to build a house? Do you want to move to a different country? Do you want to learn a different language? What is it? There's something here that you don't see coming around you not hiding and not playing small when it comes to your biggest dreams and your biggest goals, making them happen, dreaming big. I think you're trusting in what you came here to create so much more than you ever have. And there's a lot of magic afoot, Scorpio. A lot of magic. Interesting. I'm getting guided to use a different deck than I have been too. I'll tell you. I'm following your lead today. The Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You're going in a passionate new direction, Scorpio. What can I say? Take a bow. Like this is your victory lap. It's energetic. It's energetic. I'm telling you. It's like there's some sort of devotion that you have toward what you're trying to create, and you're starting to see results. Let's get some clarity on this Queen of Cups and this Three of Pentacles. This hive mind, thriving, Four of Wands. Some of you are really elevating from the 3 to the 4, creating a lot more sturdy foundations. You could be working on dream building in your home life. That's what Four of Wands is, home life. That wants to come out. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're dropping whatever isn't serving you and what you're building. And a lot of it comes down to what you believe. Interesting energy. We have this 4 to the 6 to the 7 and a lot of fire. So you might have felt recently a need to protect your energy from something that you were trying to release. Something that maybe was potentially threatening to your home environment. I'm not sure what it is, but whatever you did, you stood your ground. You could have had to come to someone's aid. You could have had to defend someone out of self-love and compassion. Self-love, but out of your love, your compassionate self. This is also the willingness to transform and to protect your energy while you're doing so. I think you've been in this divinely guided bubble as you have been working on the full embodiment of a higher calling. I just heard higher calling. I wanted to go in a different direction, Spirit. There's some sort of higher calling that is being protected here for you by Spirit. I don't even think you have to work that hard at it. It's like whatever's coming towards you, if it's not working out, whatever it is, anyone new, any new opportunities, and the energy isn't aligned, it's almost like Spirit's got you. Okay. And you're going to know too. You're going to be like, this isn't congruent. This doesn't feel right. I think that what isn't meant to come into your sphere, Scorpio, isn't staying long. All right. And what is meant for you, I feel like you're maintaining such a light vibe. Anything that's going to not be in that energy, it's going to weigh you down. Interesting. It's like Spirit is saying, protect your energy as you are going through this beautiful metamorphosis energetically. It feels like that. Like your home is your sanctuary and you're going through this. I know it's a subtle transformation where you may be getting tested, these little tiny tests around, do you really want that person in your life? Do you really want to collaborate with those people? Do they feel right to you? Do you want to socialize with that person? Is it, there's something around you weighing where you are now energetically and outside energies coming towards you and you going, I don't think so. There's a lot of protection of your energy right now. I'm not sure exactly why, but what I'm getting and sensing here is it has to do with your glow up that's happening, your embodiment of a higher frequency, because there's something around your path and your timeline that's important for the collective. All right, this is the Sun's energy. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So as you have made new choices to create new results and you've been happy, I think that in the recent past you became happy with your efforts, and you may have had a very critical phase in your life in the recent past where you're trying to come back into balance and extract wisdom from your life experiences. I'm getting overall that you've been letting go of old patterns and you've been learning about yourself and the ways in which you've lived a little bit of an unstable frequency through the pathway of indecision or non-decision. I'm getting that. Like if you go into this tailspin of not deciding, it actually causes you a lot of grief. And I think what you've learned through the radiance of the sun's energy and what you've triumphed over in the past is you are now, I think that you probably had a phase where you were going through a lot of some sort of loss. And it left you in this like really like, I don't know, like I don't even know what I want next. Whether that was in love or in work or in a social situation, you were kind of left to your own devices, but you dug deep and you found some sort of like inner stream, like source stream, right? You know what I'm talking about? When like things exit and you're like, oh, well, it's me and me, I guess. But then you find out what you're made of. And then you start forging a new path and you have so much more inner strength because you are self-reliant, Scorpio. There's something around your self-reliance and coming into a phase of more stability and greater peace within oneself as a result of whatever you had to let go of and release. There's 2 cards of release here. I'm telling you, like you're being protected. I'm not sure from what or why, but it's around what you came here to create. Let's get this strength card. And again, with the pre-shuffle, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands. You have triumphed over a rough phase or a rough patch in your life where things went a little topsy-turvy for you. And you really had to look at it and learn from it. And you've grown. And what you've gained is like you're not putting as much pressure on yourself. It's like, go with the flow. This is really cool. This is really cool, Scorpio. Because what happens when we do that, we're in this really beautiful frequency. Again, this triumphant feeling that you're taking from your recent past, it's emboldened you with this inner conviction, this inner self-love and compassion. And you were in a brand new energy, a higher frequency where you are connecting deeply with spirit. I mean, the Ace of Wands, what I love about the Ace of Wands is this is about your new growth and this meandering pathway. It's like you're kind of residing in this really beautiful pocket of self-love right now. And it's like a resource for you that when you start to apply pressure on yourself or you're feeling outside forces pressure you, you're like, no, not going to have it. It's like I just feel like you're in this really beautiful protection bubble where even if an outside energy rattles you, you find your equilibrium much faster than you did in the past. There's some sort of hopeful new beginning here that could have to do with collaborating with new people, new opportunity for success. And I think a lot of it has to do with you being you and practicing so much more love for yourself. I mean, the Queen of Cups, you have it here twice. So there's some sort of like self-love, self-compassion coming out, self-care. But it's when you do that, it's like it multiplies so much exponentially outside of you. The more you do that inwardly. There's a lot of victory here in the second half of September. It's an energy. It's a beautiful energy. You're being pushed to expand, Scorpio. Knight of Cups. Ooh, some of you, if you're not in partnership, you are headed straight towards it. Oh my God. Scorpio. You're headed straight for something that's very fulfilling. Ooh, you got I think for those of you who are single, because of this ace here, a lot of you watching this have really been, breaking through the glass ceiling of what you thought you could create in your career. And you've been kind of waiting for that match and you've been holding back from other opportunities because they weren't matching you. This is a choice in love and holding back from love because you're like, you know what? I got other things on my plate, But I think, here we have another ace and a knight. So what we have here with this surrender, I think that a lot of you have been kind of hiding out and like, nah. And when I get aces, especially with the swords and the wands, this is like within the next month, okay? 1 week to 1 month. There's somebody new coming into your life, Scorpio. I think that you might be a bit stressed because you're really working hard. And for some of you, you don't feel like you can make time for love. But you've got, and if you're not interested in love at all, you've got messages coming towards you from the universe telling you don't hide, Scorpio. Dare to dream big. Anything and everything is possible for you. Light up. You're starting to change what you believe is possible for you, Scorpio, and you see the truth. You are divinely guided and protected on your path right now. You've got some sort of big mission. And I'm telling you, a lot of you have been holding back from romantic love. But you got somebody coming towards you, and I think that you might be a little bit worried about, oh, am I ready? Am I in the right energy? Is this going to be another headache? Is this someone I can trust? Because you have found inner fulfillment, and when you reach that pinnacle, I think that, I'm seeing that you know what it takes to stabilize in your own energy. And the work that you've done to shed old skin and to let go and release what doesn't serve you, you've already won. I mean, that's weird that came out. I didn't even think I'd say that. You've already won. You've already won whatever it is that you were trying to test yourself, your inner resolve, your ability to let go and expand, your ability to stay self-regulated. There's something around someone new coming in, Scorpio. I've been seeing this for a lot of the collective. I mean, if it's not love, it's the people that, you're meant to meet at this time in your journey that are going to understand you. And I think you're going to be a little bit nervous to let new people in. But these are people, they could be people that you're going to be working with this Three of Pentacles that have a vision just like you. And you might be doing some kind of work where the next phase is you need to have other people involved. And this is about using your own discernment and not hiding from what you believe is possible. You've got Archangel Michael's sword of truth. I think you're holding back a bit from letting new people in, especially a lot of you when it comes to love. But, you've had a period maybe of stagnancy. What you don't see coming is you're coming out of that. Okay? And you've got new love coming towards you for a lot of you. And if this is a existing partnership, there's been a lot of stress. There's been a lot of stress here. You both have learned a lot about what it means to be compassionate and understanding and, taking self-responsibility here. You've been very compassionate towards someone, Scorpio. And I think you are in this really beautiful energy. I mean, I can't get over this current energy. It's like when we let go of control, it's a triumph in and of itself. You're in a beautiful new phase of growth. This is astounding to me. I mean, just this energy right here. The Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Strength. You got it going on, Scorpio. The second half of September, what can I say? I am pretty floored. I'm pretty floored by the collective, actually. I really am. Everyone's rising and conquering inner demons and fears and finding happiness within and taking the pressure off of themselves and expanding and opening up in ways that you never thought were possible before. It's like that evolutionary journey. It's really astounding for me to see. All right, let's get some advice from Spirit. Where are we at? 28 minutes. Okay. Don't stress about love, all right, or letting someone new in. You're going to know. I'm telling you, like I said, anything that isn't, you might be a little bit like I said, you're a little bit, there's something around your permeability, around your walls. And you've created a lot of stability and structure in your own right. I think Spirit wants to bring you new people. And you've been practicing with people coming in and out this past year, I'm getting, and learning what healthy boundaries are like, what it takes to be in flow and a healthy flow, getting to know someone new. And I think that you still need to be careful, right? All I'm saying is you have a lot of self-love, Scorpio, and you've learned healthy boundaries. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Look at that. I told you. Knight of Cups, Four of Wands. A lot of you. You're either calling in new love and you're following your heart and you're leading with authenticity, or you are deepening your love bonds with your family and with your significant other at this time. And you could be going to the next level, all right, moving in together. After a period of uncertainty and wondering, are we gonna do this or not? Really putting the love first, dropping the ego. This is beautiful, Scorpio. Let's get some advice. The Lovers in reverse. That was kind of sideways, I must admit. Let's see what's next to it. Like I said, a lot of you have been like, no, don't want love, don't need love, not focused on love. Nope. It's a choice. It is. It's a choice. Or maybe, you felt for a little while your love life was a bit upside down and you're trying to make sense of it all. Yeah, that one to come out in reverse. 7 of Pentacles. This is the card of, is it worth it? Some of you realize that a connection wasn't worth it. This could be past energy. Yeah, deck is upright in my hand. Yeah, there's something around you coming out of a period of evaluation. You could have just been taking stock in what you've learned thus far on your journey in your heart. Ooh, you got a Tower coming, y'all. I think that you've had a fair bit of rejecting certain things or things not working out, Scorpio, if you've been dating. And there's some sort of, there's something around a reconciliation being difficult or coming to getting on the same page with someone has been very difficult. What's this Tower? What is this Tower? What is this Tower? You're going to move forward. For some of you, this is you coming out of a phase of not being ready to let anyone in, to saying, okay, I'm going to open up. And I think you've got something coming in the next month. I'm getting strong indications it's within the next month. For those of you who've been really going through your paces in a connection and things have really been upside down and a period of uncertainty, are we going to make it? Are we going to go to the next level? Are we going to stay together? You are moving forward and the energy is getting lighter, all right? Page of Wands is that inner fire to keep on keeping on. But there's some sort of tower of realization where you two are really making your strides and your healing. Your healing journey separately is really helping the connection I'm getting. One last card. All right. There's healing here. Yeah, because there's been a lot of misunderstandings, disagreements, I feel like too, you're healing, but you still need to stand your ground and whatever. It doesn't mean that you're being stubborn. It just means that, you know the truth, but it's also time to surrender and let go of old hurts, okay? A lot of you are really work focused. I don't know why I just they're saying, keep going. 8 of Pentacles. It's like you're both doing a lot of work. There's 2 distinct groups here. One group, you have new love coming in and you're perfectly poised to receive it. And you've had a lot of practice, right? Reinforcing boundaries, releasing the past, saying no to love. But now you're like, ooh, I'm kind of ready to date. And you're still, I'm telling you, you've got healthy boundaries. And I think that's what everyone has been learning in the Scorpio collective. You all have been learning what healthy boundaries feel like. You're on some sort of tower of awakening. This is you moving forward with more confidence, dancing your way through life with the Page of Wands, with the Chariot. You're getting in your proverbial cart. You're taking control of your life. You're really working hard. And I think that, you are standing your ground on what you deserve. You know your worth. You've got 2 Queen of Cups here. I feel like there's profound, look at that. That's the last one. Yeah, Knight of Cups. This is like, bring the love back in, Scorpio, So if you've been having strife in a connection, I feel like love conquers all. That's what it feels like in this reading. Love conquers all. It always does. You're being reminded, the 2 of you, if you've had some difficulty, that at the end of the day, you love each other. You perhaps maybe live together. You could be married. It's time to drop the defensiveness. You're on the same team. Let's transform the situation. Let's go deeper. Why are these patterns showing up? We're committed to change. Let's not leave this situation. I'm not getting an ending here. I'm getting a tower of realization of let's bring the love back. And for those of you who are single, get ready. Get ready. Going through a passage. Takes courage to grow and expand and to open up, doesn't it? To have faith in other people, to trust. Passage and courage. We're going to read both. We have number 40. Look at that. Reminds me of Outlander. What are you learning, Scorpio? The spirit of the standing stone says a sacred journey is ahead. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered. You are safe. Many believe that standing stones are a place that allows one to embark on spiritual journeys from one realm to another. They can also mark the transition from one stage of life to another. Remember that although life changes, you are eternal. Celebrate all the transitions in life and you'll experience profound harmony. A voyage of the heart and soul is ahead. This journey may be spiritual or physical in nature. In either case, it is a kind of sacred pilgrimage. Have courage. A great ship can stay safe in the harbor, but that is not what great ships are made for. Be willing to unfurl your sails and set forth to the open seas, Scorpio. The seas might be rough and the wind is strong, but you are safe and protected. The circle of stones takes you exactly where you need to go. Wow. And then the courage that you need to go on this journey. This is beautiful. I love this reading, y'all. I mean, I think this is one of my favorites so far. The spirit of the aspen says the energy of your inner spiritual warrior is ready to step forward to face any challenges or blockages in life. Be willing to accept help with this Three of Pentacles. Be fearless with the strength. You are going through some sort of passageway here of the heart and the soul. In Celtic tradition, the aspen was associated with community, endurance, and protection. If the Aspen Spirit card has shown up in your life today, it brings a message of courage, protection. What did I tell you? Community and the ability to face and overcome obstacles in life. Know that you are protected and you are safe. Man, Spirit is really trying to remind you of that. You are protected and you are safe. You are ready to step forward with courage and grace, no matter what seems to be blocking your way. This is about opening up to the support from others. There are like-minded people who want to come into your life, Scorpio, or there are like-minded people already around you. Some of you, it's about opening up your heart and really letting people in on a deeper level. Whether they're existing people or opening up to new people. If you've had a lot of weirdness going on with your connections, it's time to drop the fear and to really trust in what Spirit is trying to tell you. I think you're learning so much the second half of September about true surrender and trust. I'm sending love. Take care.